So the point of the day for me today is honor myself by placing attention on myself rather than instead of placing attention on anything and everything except me, except who I am within all of this, thinking I will, having the really, really vague notion of that I will find an answer by seeking outside of myself everything and anything but myself, instead of realizing that the answer is here as who I am amongst all of my mind shit, with all of my self definitions, fears, and self judgments, with self judgments implying self definitions about myself, and fears I am living, I am being possessed by. Oh, and one last thing I'd like to talk about about one last thing I would like to talk about is an experience I had with shaving my head. Just one last detail. After freshly shaving my head to this, um, and then walking down the street, I felt more exposed. That's interesting. And in that exposure, I allowed and accepted myself to identify with feeling afraid of being exposed. Aren't I exposing myself now? What's the difference? Scrap that. It is absolutely commonsensically strange to observe myself placing so much value on hair and seeing others around me placing so much value on hair, the value of beauty, the value of social status, the value of acceptability, the value of sexuality, and in a literal sense, hair at this moment represents ego. Literally. It's not abstract concept. It's not an abstract concept or theoretical. You see it. And like how I saw it when I shaved my head in the salon at the hairdresser's. Interesting. Really interesting. I'd like to talk about my aims for tomorrow, and I'm judging myself now, thinking, having thoughts that I won't make those goals. I won't make the cut. I won't do it. I won't reach that goal. And thoughts of not being good enough to fulfill the aims that I wanted to speak on this video. on this vlog, this vlog, and defining myself to be a lazy, undisciplined, and unintelligent person, unintelligent and another self-definition of being unable to attain, to excel academically. That's another point that I must face within and as myself. But after speaking all this out, I'll just speak about my aims for tomorrow. And I will record myself and I will see whether I am directing myself effectively or not. So here goes. Aims for tomorrow. Establish living self-certainty in self-honesty and living self-forgiveness. And one more. Overcoming any anxiety or tiredness reaction or reluctance reaction I have towards doing homework. At some point, I will have to explore why my allowed and accepted thoughts of why I'm making it so difficult for myself to do homework. That will be another vlog. We'll see how I do tomorrow, and that'll be another today. Thank you for watching.